I'm Spanish. I came from Madrid, yes, and I'm a lawyer, and I work in a very multinational law firm, and my work is to help the audiovisual producer to financing their projects using the tax benefit in the different countries. And in Spain in this moment is on fire because it's one of the countries where the best benefits in all worldwide are. And that's the reason why I was invited by MMFM.
Oh, that's good to know, because I used to study the law as entertainment, and I know like a lot of musicians or producers, they're eager to know more about either income or tax or everything after they earn money. And well, tell me about the festival in this year, like what's the most exciting points and bring you to this festival?
Well, I think the festival was fantastic. There was a lot of people with a very high level, and when you come from abroad, it opens your mind and to the different culture and to the different way of doing. So it has been really very interesting, and I hope we have been able from Spain to help to understand what we do.
So you speak Spanish as your first language and then English, but how do you think, what about the Asian culture came to Miami? Like how you mix like multiple cultures like together?
Yeah, I think it's an industry where the mix of culture is very interesting and is much easier than in other industry. So actually in the shows, sometimes they mix the languages, and I think it's rich for the culture, for the show.
And what about the lawyer? Like what do you think being a lawyer for the industry, either movie or music, what do you like see some suggestions to the industry?
Yeah, the first thing is that in this moment of the situation of the industry, please go to the lawyers. It's impossible to produce a film with a big budget, bigger or middle budget, without lawyers, tax experts, IP experts, and financing experts. And it's very, very important to go to them since the beginning, because it's not the same thing to structure the way of doing since the beginning, that once the script is already written, once you have finished the pre-production, to go back is much more difficult. And sometimes, because they start without lawyers, they have contingency that at the end makes the film much more expensive. So please, producers, go to the lawyers.
Okay, good to know, because I study like many law classes at school at the University of Miami, and I know like how hard either producers or musicians they are trying to go through in the industry. But thanks for your work and thanks for your contribution to the industry. And one more thing is like, do you watch any Chinese movie ever?
Well, actually, in Spain, starting to be also Chinese movie coming to shoot, because the tax benefit are for all kind of movies. So it's very interesting, and also Chinese are very interesting for Spain, for the movie and for the tourism, because when they see the film at the location, they come afterwards to Madrid and to see and to visit our beach and all that. It's very interesting, yes.
And one more thing, I wonder, like under the current environment, I mean under if the COVID or economy goes down, like do you some suggestions to the producers in the world, like if they're going to collaborate more or they need to be like independent movie or independent producers to build the small movie first and then to go either sign the company or like something else?
Well, in this moment, to come to shoot to Spain is quite easy. You can come with a Spanish producer and to prepare a co-production, but they can come also by their own, because the tax benefit permits that. So depending, but perhaps for an independent producer will be easier to check a Spanish producer and to work in a world team.
So thanks for interviewing with us, and have a good day and enjoy the festival.
Okay, thank you very much.